So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
The neighbours of Madrid, the capital derby, so much at stake when Real face Atletico. Real Madrid line up in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and a system that relies on an industrious midfield to cover the ground.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Courtois maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. To the keeper and go again. Keeper goes long. Correa. Casemiro. Bale. Benzema. Tries a through ball. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diego Costa. Correa. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's come flying in. Jimenez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. They get a throw in. Atletico Madrid are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time, and that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Bale displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Good idea, just poorly executed. well defended, that had to be done. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, he saved it!
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
And it's Saul. Lamar. Diego Costa. Saul! Keeper's got good distance on that. Felipe. Jimenez sends it forward with interest. Griezmann. Sergio Ramos goes looking.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Griezmann. Looks to slip it. Has a hit! Superb from Diego Costa!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Atletico Madrid took a 2-goal lead. Things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Griezmann. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Griezmann delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Heads it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Costa takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Griezmann. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. A real chance to break. Lamar.
Modric simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Goes wide. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Correa. Toni Kroos. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. Benzema plays it into the channel. Carvajal could try cutting inside. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better... We've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Atletico Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Griezmann tries a header! It's anyone's ball. Aimed long and direct. Godin. Saul. Now it's Costa. Timely intervention. Marcelo plays it forward quickly. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Plays a clever pass. Marcelo fires it in low. Kroos gets it back. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's made certain that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter. Whipped in. Oh, that's overhit. Saul.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Atletico Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Fran tries to get it forward quickly. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
That's inches away from being a really good ball. Marcelo. Griezmann demonstrates his quality. Casemiro. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Another piece of really good defending. Godin. Felipe. Good run. Where to from here? Casemiro. Bale. Modric. It's wrestled off the ball. Marco Asensio. Now the pass. Up for the header! Surely this time! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Correa. That is terrific skill. Over to the left. And that's a throw-in. There's going to be another change here. Forward it goes. Marco Asensio. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Felipe. Correa. Chance to break. Lucas Vázquez, played out to the wing. Felipe Luis cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Correa spreads it towards the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Where to from here? Now it's Costa. get that clear. And it's Correa. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Modric, Marco Asensio, Marcelo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Juanfran, Griezmann is fouled, and he has shown him a yellow card. Juanfran with the ball through, now it's Griezmann, there are a few waiting for it, crunching tackle, it's come loose. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance.